Yesterday, I was at the church helping our brother knights to celebrate the exaltation of the cross. We were preparing for a shawarma dinner, and I was helping inside the kitchen, and I was requested to bring some things from the second floor. I took a heavy weight. I climbed a little bit faster than usual the staircase. And when I reached the last step, it's like I had this overweight making push forward, and I was climbing fast. When I reached the last staircase, my foot didn't match, so I crumbled and the weight pushed me forward. I tried to take back balance, but the weight was too much, so it pulled me forward and just landed on my knee. It was very painful. And I was still trying to hold the weight that I was carrying so it won't fall and be damaged. So until someone was in front of me and said, please pick up the weight. I asked for their help immediately because I was really trying to realize what happened to me so I can take care of myself. Then they took the weight off me, and then I was able to take care of myself and assess the pain, that nothing is broken. It's a lot of pain, but manageable, and etc., etc., etc. So from this story, I was thinking about it, what happened. And I was like thinking about reflecting on our daily lives. How many times we do those miscalculations? I was holding a weight that is overweight. I was climbing fast. I ignored all of the senses of being, taking things soft, be calculating my steps so I can move forward in a successful way. So I failed. And that's what happens in our lives. We sometimes make steps bigger than usual, not well calculated, and we go fast. So we cannot catch up with the consequences of our movements or our actions. So we get into a more difficult situation that can harm our businesses and make us to be in an uncertain situation. That's why when I talk about the clarity in business or in personal life, think ahead about where you're going. Make a goal. Set a goal so you can follow. And just put all the steps or actions that it is going to be taken forward so you don't miscalculate or underestimate or overestimate any action that can put you in trouble. And that can be very harmful to the business, because at a certain stage, if you are a startup business, this can put you under a debt to expose yourself in a different way that you were supposed to do that. Like, for example, when I was going to open my restaurant, I made some calculations and I assumed a lot of things, and it was a good location, but it needed a lot of marketing. It needs a lot of landscapes, so it make it more beautiful because it was in the nature. I went and I bought a lot of landscape material, and I got beautiful trees. I got all kind of roses and flowers, green things that can elevate the beauty of the place that I'm gonna open. And here I did all what is possible. Even I set up an irrigation system, a very well studied one, so it will do the irrigation without spending too much water and to be more efficient what I already put in the land. Then something happened in my village, and there was a conflict, and they just stopped the whole water on all the houses. So it's because of that conflict, I got consequences that I couldn't control. So everything I did, it just died because I was not able to save it at a specific time. So a couple of months, nothing happened. I didn't have enough water, so I just lost everything I put out there, and that was a catastrophic thing for my business. This thing was it's not my miscalculation. It was actually about something which is major. Still, I survived this and I was able to serve my clients for the next 6 seasonal summers until I decided to stop because I was moving to the state. There is things that we can control and there is things that we cannot control. But in both cases, we need to react, we assess, adapt, and get clarity about where we are heading and what we are heading into. If we go and rush, we're gonna step over things, like burn the steps, and the business might collapse, or we're gonna be overwhelmed financially or physically or mentally, and this can be harmful. So the recommendation here is to just slow down your steps, figure out what is the next one coming ahead, plan it and execute it, and make the assumptions both ways. What are your pros, what are your cons? Because that also, if we put only the positive thinking only, we might just drop the negative part and then we're gonna be hit by its consequences, and we don't have a contingency plan. So just bear this in your mind. And if we are already running the business and something major happens, how we make the change, how we adapt the business so it can absorb that negative shock that we had or this challenge, so we can overcome it and keep in doing the business. And that's exactly what happened. So the resiliency in how I was able to adapt and change the whole thing to focus more on the restaurant, I had to drop the landscape. And the beauty of it, that is the restaurant itself, it has its own reputation as a mountain village, authentic Lebanese food. And that was enough to make the business to move forward for the next 6 years. And I had a lot of satisfied clients and people that came over and over and over. So it was really good. We were always overbooked. So I would be thankful to God and thankful to all my clients that they know me. So, but it's not something that happened to me. It happens to all of us, all the entrepreneurs out there. Make your steps clear from the beginning. Put contingency plan. Don't just be so positive that you drop the negativity of your steps, because the consequences can be dramatic. I am a positive person, but also I know that life can hit bad and hit hard. So I have to be prepared and have something in my luggage so I can overcome whatever can come toward me or toward the business. So study your step well. Make your business analysis well. Put contingency plan for the steps that you are going in your startup business or in your new business. And also don't forget to be adaptable and flexible to make necessary changes to move forward and succeed in your business, because definitely something will occur. Something that calculated or not calculated might happen any time in your business, especially at the startups, which is hard to overcome things because your financial income or your revenues are not enough to make a big shift. But with your adaptability and your resiliency, that it can be the mindset of accept to change and to adapt, can save your business and to keep moving forward and try to adapt to what's going on. So those are my tips for you today about how important to have a clarity about your business. Set the goal, build contingency plan, don't over or underestimate the steps of your business so you can protect yourself from not falling, but to adapt and keep the mindset to change and make things better for you and have a more successful business. Thank you for watching, and looking forward for another video with you guys, and have a great weekend ahead and have a blessed Sunday. This was Romeo Life Coach, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and feel free to share it with your friends and with your connections, and looking forward to serve you more and more. Thank you.